Hi Laura, Jen here. Just thought I'd make you a quick video just to, I mean you've already seen the videos on the Facebook page, but this might just help you a little bit feel a bit more comfortable about doing a smaller bub. To show you the size, this is a 23-week-old baby that I did last month, so you're sort of looking about the size is what you're going to find. What I've done with your kit is I have sent you a couple of cups that have markings on, and that's the marking of where I need the water measurement to be. That's at 120 mils. So you've got your little bags of powder. Just put your water straight into the cup at that measurement. Now, the colder the water, the longer the setting time. So if you have straight cold tap water, you're probably going to have about 3 minutes before it actually sets. So you might want to sort of start with water that's about room temperature. That'll give you about 2 minutes to work with it. Once you feel confident with that kind of setting time, you can use slightly warmer water, so sort of the temperature you might make your baby's bottle. That will sort of give you about 1 minute setting time. If you make it too warm, like bath temperature, that's just going to set within seconds and no good to you. So start with something around room temperature until you're comfortable with how long it takes for you to work with it. Now I'll show you what I've done here. As my 23-week-old, I've just gone and super glued his foot onto a stick for you, just so I can show you basically how I do it and what your kit has in it. So I gave you some bulbs like this in your kit, and these are the ones that I use for my smaller babies. So I'm using really warm water just because I want it to set quickly, so you don't have to sit there and watch this for 3 minutes. So pop your powder into your water, mix it up as fast as you can. Don't worry about getting lumps out, you'll never get the lumps out. While it's purple, mix it. Once it starts to fade to pink, which it's doing now, it's fading pink, you see that? That's when you pour it into your moulding container. Now you can probably see there, I don't know how well you can see that, let me see. Oh yeah. So now it's white with pink spots. So I'm just going to pick up the camera. So what I'm going to do is, Bub's foot is going to go in there. Yes, Ashton, just a minute, hon. So you're just going to float baby's foot on top, and then just gently push down so that the tips of the toes are covered. Oh, I probably left that a bit too long actually because I made it too hot, sorry. Normally I'd push it down a little bit further so you've got the coverage up around on top of the toes, so it would sort of come up to about there. That's okay though. The main thing to focus on is the base of the foot, getting that done. So I do it sort of as deep as where the heel sort of finishes. So if you have the top of the foot still open, it makes it much easier to get out of the mould. If it is covered up, you can always just sort of use your nail to flick away any extra moulding material to help ease the suction and get bub out. So when it comes to wiggling bub out, you just need to wiggle the bowl rather than the baby's leg. You just hold onto bub's ankle and just wiggle the bowl slightly left to right, forwards and backwards, and bub should just slip right out, especially if you've used baby oil. So once you've got your moulds finished, then I just need you to wrap them tightly in Glad wrap. It's probably best if you were to take your mould out of your bowl. Yes, love, just a minute, honey. And rinse it under water just so that it's got a bit of moisture in there. Shake off the excess, wrap it tightly in Glad wrap and send it back to me on overnight courier. Because of Easter, there may be a hold up, so just talk to the post office and see if there's a way of getting it here on Saturday. If not, worst case scenario, it'll arrive Tuesday or Wednesday, but as long as you've kept it moist and wrapped it, it should be fine. And then I can pour the stone and you'll end up with something like this. And if your friend would like me to frame them for her too, I can do. Usually smaller frames like this are quite suitable, so but we can talk about that later if that's what she wants to do. And yeah, and any questions, if you're at the hospital and it's the middle of the night and you're freaking out because you're stuck, just call me 027 333 4069. Alright, good luck.